What you need to know about quarantine here in Budapest 2021. This is my trip from the US to Budapest. This is my second move from the US to Europe, and I'm recording this video to document my travel. Tomorrow I'm going to do it as best I can, especially with the whole restrictions during this pandemic. I am married to a Hungarian citizen. Makes it a little easier. However, nothing is ever really easy. It's always a process. But if you are considering moving to Budapest and you want to know the whole process as far as the immigration or buying or renting property, then I welcome you to subscribe to our new channel to learn more, and also we'll bring you guys along with new content that we'll be creating on this new channel. House tours, city guides, a day in the life video of Budapest expats. No issues, no problems, nada. About to go into my gate about 3.5 hours early, so I'm gonna rest. I'll see you on the other side. Now, I had a 2-hour wait at customs because my connecting flight from Frankfurt was packed like sardines with German and Hungarian passengers. So what you see here is the sticker that they give you at the airport that you got to put in front of your door when you're in quarantine. And also they will give you a piece of paper like this that you got to sign and put all your information on there. So that means basically it's a lot of Netflix for 10 days in quarantine, a lot of work online. I chose not to take the COVID test at the airport. That is an option. I'm not exactly sure if it's 1 or 2 tests, but again, it's really up to you if you want to take the tests there at the airport, which they do offer, which was a nice option. I decided not to and just go with the 10 days since I figured I'm going to rest, I'm going to work online, I'm going to be doing a lot of Netflixing. So anyways, we'll catch you at the end of the 10-day quarantine. Quarantine day number 4. The first day of quarantine was actually the day that I flew in, and then I shot the video for you with the red sticker on the door and the paperwork that they give you at the airport. That's for you to fill out your information. It's the official paper for you to keep, but also then they're taking a picture of the phone number that you write down and your email address. So that was day 1. Now day number 2, they actually did arrive. The police officers arrived around 9 o'clock in the morning. But what's really hilarious is that my phone was set up not to receive any phone calls from anyone who's not on my contact list, which I really wasn't that aware that was happening. And not from anybody else. It goes straight to voicemail. So what happened was I was getting these notifications from Vodafone, which is my phone carrier, like 5 times in a row. And this is 9 o'clock in the morning, mind you. I should have known that that something was up, especially during quarantine. I wasn't really paying attention that they were going to be checking every single day. So I gave the phone to my wife, and luckily she said the number looked familiar. And so luckily she called, and sure enough, there was a police officer on the other end of the phone, and she asked, "Is this about quarantine?" Of course, all in Hungarian, and they said yes. Is your husband home? Can he open the door or open the window and show his face? So that's exactly what I did. Second day, no phone call. I get the knock on the door, 9 o'clock in the morning once again, and sure enough, 2 officers in broken English asked if it was me. Can you get your passport? And I brought my passport out and I asked, did you try to call? And they said yes. And apparently found out that the phone number was incorrect. I asked, can you make that phone call again, because my phone was not ringing. And so they dialed the number and the phone, my phone was not ringing, and it was off by 1 digit. So they're calling somebody else who didn't pick up the phone. And so different officers every single day, they had the wrong number. Nice police officers, they went on their way. They said, thank you very much. The 4th day, the 3rd time that they came around, which was today. And so this time it was 8:45 this morning. I did get the phone call, so I actually picked up the phone. They're asking in Hungarian. My wife is listening. I said, "Itt vagyok," which is I'm here. I opened the door and waved, showed my face, and that was pretty much it. So I'm expecting this to happen for the next 6 days, every single day. So it may be different for some. I've heard you may not get checked. I've heard that some of them don't even check at all. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But anyways, that's my story. I'll catch you on the last day of quarantine, unless something crazy happens before that.
So it's the end of my 10-day quarantine. I'm finally free. I'm so happy to be out and about. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe if you want to know what's going on here in Budapest as an expat. Yeah, check us out. It's a new channel. It's going to bring you a lot of good content, and hope you enjoyed this video. See ya.